Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Shawn Desman, and you are watching Pie Sessions, delicious Pie Sessions.
So on behalf of MyMusic, I'm Gabriel Green, and I'm here with Shawn Desman, everyone.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
We're excited you're alive. Fourth
am.
album came out.
Yes.
Called Alive. I'm going to quickly cut this.
Please do.
So you can try some, we'll give some
So
if you
this
want.
is homemade, right?
Oh, totally homemade. Everything's homemade. I'm Ukrainian. Beautiful recipes from a Ukrainian grandmother passed down to me, so hopefully it's delicious.
It's definitely part of my diet, that's for sure.
Oh wait, here.
Oh,
get some more.
Yeah, don't.
Get some more up in there.
The healthy stuff.
The apple, right?
Can I try it now?
Oh yeah,
oh my
please.
God. Okay. I want to
get
some
some
crust too. Yes.
Yeah, that's my specialty is the crust. Yeah.
It's really good.
Maybe not as good as your mom's home cooking. Maybe.
My mom doesn't make pies actually.
She doesn't make pies. Oh,
we're Portuguese, so she does more traditional Portuguese stuff. So not so much apple pie. We're usually buying the frozen apple pies and heating them up. Yeah.
I'll just make some for your
awesome.
family. It'll be
vanilla ice cream with this. Oh my God. So good.
I know. Awesome.
I love it.
So, what does a typical day in the life of Shawn Desman look like?
You know, I usually wake up early, 7:30.
Yeah.
Head to the gym first thing in the morning.
Okay.
After that, home, shower, whatever. And then in the studio. Either I'm in the studio or I'm doing press, or I'm on tour, you know, either one of those three. And when I do have some time to breathe, I'm usually trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Trying to get some of that in, which is always good. And just hanging out with family, friends, getting as much quality time in as I can, because, you know, I don't get as much as I would like, you know, so. Yeah.
That's, well, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
And you guys decided to come out with the fourth album, Alive, and then with it, you did a video.
Yes.
So how did you coordinate all of that? Was that like really stressful?
Well, it was tough, right? Because it wasn't like a regular video. This was like a 30-minute kind of like mini feature, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, what's great is that I didn't have to deal with any of the behind-the-scenes stressful stuff. I really dealt with casting the characters and whatnot, and obviously rehearsing the dancing lines and whatnot.
Yeah.
All the hard work that goes to the NE and my manager Katrina for putting all that stuff together. You know, God bless them, because I just can't deal with the stress. I already got too much stress to deal with that. Hey, you guys deal with some of that. Yeah.
What was one of the people that auditioned for your dancing? Was there any particular weird moment with anyone?
I mean, there was a couple. Well, because what I wanted to do was I was really I was firm on this point where I wanted to cast great actors instead of great dancers that can maybe act, you know? Yeah. So, because I wanted this thing to be believable and I wanted it to come across. So, of course, when you're watching the auditions and you're seeing some of these actors and actresses, trying to dance, sometimes it's a little like, poor thing, like she doesn't know her left from her right, you know what I mean? But the lead character, Caitlin, who plays Liv, was fantastic. She was my first choice as soon as I saw her audition tape.
You just knew she was the one?
Sold. I called RT right away and I'm like, dude, we don't gotta look any further. She's the one. Funny enough, she's in Vancouver today and she's gonna come to the show.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting.
It's really cool. Yeah.
You're gonna pull her up on stage?
I don't know, maybe. She'll probably kill me if I do that.
Yeah, she'll be like, no,
but you know, but she did perform in front of like 20,000 people at the Air Canada Centre for This Much Music.
Oh,
the big jingle thing.
The big jingle thing.
Because we filmed it as part of the movie, right? So it's the last scene. So,
yeah.
Exactly.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So, Shawn Desman's going to teach me a basic dance move.
Basic dance move. So there's a move in Nobody Does It Like You that everybody does. It's in the video.
Yeah.
And you'll see like in the audience when in the show, there's some people who do it. So basically, moving your hips like a girl. Okay, so you're going 1, 2. So it's, nobody does it like 1, 2, point. Okay? Again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Point. Again. Point. There you go. Can we try it again? Here we go.
Yeah, let's do it together.
Ready?
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. You. Point. You. Point. There you go. That's the Nobody Does It Like You dance.
All right.
So any embarrassing moments on video sets or anything? Not particularly. Like really, I can't really think of anything that I was like, because we're so serious on set, so it's always like go, and there's not really time for jokes or whatnot. I mean, obviously sometimes we fumble and make mistakes, and I actually cut. I call cut. I'll be like, cut, we gotta do that dance scene again. I don't even wait for the director to cut it. But yeah, nothing too embarrassing that I can think off the top of my head.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any? Since this is your fourth album, you've already been in the studio so much. Like you said, you spend most of your time there. Did you have you developed any like rituals or like kind of quirks that you have in the studio? Like your favorite sets of headphones or something?
Well, I mean,
or
I
like
got
a
so
certain
many
type of
pairs.
tea?
I don't know why I keep buying headphones. Anytime, it's like I have like 7 pairs, and I don't know why I keep buying them. But I'm like, my whole thing is I like to listen to stuff really loud, and sometimes the people that I work with don't. And but for me, I like to listen to it loud. Trying to think any other studio quirks. I always like having candy in the studio.
Candy.
Because it, you know, sometimes you start feeling tired. You've been doing the same thing all day, but it keeps, you know, gets some sugar in you, keeps it up. So I always try and keep candy around.
Do you have a like particular candy that
I love all candy. Anything gummy.
Yeah.
Like Jolly Rancher gummies or gummy bears or cherry blasters, peach slices, anything like that, lady. So if you want, you want to win this heart, just candy.
Gummies. When you first started doing music, did you just have like a certain like affinity for like R&B, or did you take some time, or like how did that kind of come
Growing
about?
up and like listening to stuff, I wasn't a big like R&B fan. I still think like I'll come back to this, but like I grew up listening to Michael Jackson, Rick Astley, New Kids on the Block. Like that was who I grew up listening to, you know. So I mean, this whole, I think everybody, like, I always consider the music I did pop, you know what I mean? With kind of like an R&B influence, but it's more pop, and especially with this new album. I wanted to do something different that I've never done, and like not follow suit in what's happening with this dance, techno, house music craziness that's happening right now. And I wanted to use real instruments, guitars and pianos and strings, and be more organic, right? And you know, that's the record I wanted to make, and so far it's been awesome. Everybody's been receiving it so great. The 2 first singles have done incredibly well.
Yeah,
so it's,
they have
honestly
done really well.
Just got nominated for a Juno for Nobody Does It Like You.
Exciting.
In the R&B category, funny enough. So I mean, you know, I'll take what I can get. It's just an honor to be nominated, you know. So
was that like an it moment for you?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I think the more it moment was when I wanted Juno. I wanted Juno in like 2006 for Back for More, which was my second album, which was really cool. And you know, the thing that sucked was I wasn't even there at the Junos to like accept my award. I was shooting a movie, and I couldn't even be there. But I mean, it is what it is.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah. What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite like lyric that you've written, or a favorite line that you've written?
You know, I think a lot of the stuff on this new album is really inspirational and feel good, and the new single actually is a song called Too Young to Care, and I just feel like everybody can really relate to this song. Old, young, because the chorus is we're old enough to know better but too young to care. We're old enough to know better but too young to give a damn. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's a kid in everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I feel like everybody can really get to that, and I think people can relate to that song, you know? So that's one special one for me.
Oh, and do you still have your baby blue tracksuit from Shook?
Oh my God, you know what? I don't.
Please,
I'm usually good and I keep stuff around, and for the life of me cannot find where I put that. Believe it or not, it was custom made for me by Roots. It was awesome.
I wanted to like get one for myself for this interview, so I could be like, do you remember this time when I was in grade 7?
I was the velour tracksuit guy. That's what I was known as.
It was so awesome. I still think I own a velour something.
Really? Oh, I got velour pants somewhere.
Yeah, like come on.
100%.
Yeah. You just wear it at home, so like no one knows.
Or gym.
Like,
I wouldn't even wear it to the
gym. What's the kind of heartfelt, craziest, or weirdest thing a fan's done for you?
You know, I've had
obviously other than baking you a pie.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, some of the nice things. I get fans that paint me pictures and stuff, and I keep them around. It was really nice. I was actually not too long ago. I was at Much Music doing New Music Live, and a fan actually painted it outside. She gave it to me, and it's still wet. I couldn't even like carry it. I'm like, oh my God, it was raining and stuff. So. The weirdest stuff, I've had weird stuff, like I think the weirdest thing for me that stands out, I remember being in a hotel room one day, and just so everybody knows, when I'm in my hotel room, I strip down to like almost nothing. So I'm in just in my boxer briefs.
Paint a picture for you there.
Exactly. So I hear a knock on the door, I go to the peephole, and I don't see anybody. So I'm like, oh, maybe, you know, let me go put on some pants, or let me see, maybe it's room service, they're walking away. So I go out and I don't see anybody. But there's a cart here, and like a room service cart, and I start hearing giggling from the cart, and it's covered, right? So there were 2 girls like hiding underneath. So, you know, I go in, I close my door, lock it. I'm like, oh, this is all I need is a couple of crazies like knocking on my door, right? Yeah, and I'm telling you, fans, they do some pretty crazy stuff sometimes.
How do they like? I'm actually not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask.
You know
so
what?
Don't give anyone ideas.
Sometimes I get people call in the room, like, and I go under an alias too.
Yeah,
so it's like it's not like I'm under Shawn Desman at the hotel, right? But
they
seem to find out. They seem somebody.
They know
somebody on the inside.
God, they should go into like CIA work
CEI?
or something. CEI. I'm like, oh God, I don't know. So, what are your famous last words for the pie sessions?
Oh man, you know, thank you. Well, first of all, thank you so much for the delicious pie. This is awesome.
Thank you.
And just thank you for being a fan, and liking
since grade 7.
Since grade 7.
Like, right?
And loving, liking the music that I make. I mean, that's all I can ask for. So thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. This has been Pie Sessions for My Music with Shawn Desman.